go from here. All right, so we are recording. I'm going to take this recording and put it up on probably put it on YouTube on a private link for us and our teammates to have access to, and some of the other leadership too. Okay, so many of you guys are familiar with this specific slide right here. Okay, enroll 4 platinums and you make $900 cash, 500 cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. I'm sorry, just 500 cash, $400 in Rovia bucks that you make at this point, right? The next slide here shows when you enroll 6 that you make $1,400. This is all within your first 28-day period. At this point, you made $1,000 cash, $400 in Rovia bucks, and then the last slide that we have on here is when you duplicate 2 sales, meaning you made 6 sales, and then 2 people from the customer base went out there and enrolled 2 more customers, and so you made $2,200. Now, I remixed it a little bit because I know that we are, you know, a lot of us are we're out there digging and pushing and expanding and spreading the word and spreading our membership. Again, this is the Facebook of travel, and one day we will have 2 billion members, man. And so I want you guys to really focus on expansion and understand that duplication will come, but you don't have control of duplication every single time, even though you can do whatever you can do your best personal effort to duplicate. But I want you guys to also understand that, you know, your personal effort is going to be always key. And I've always been a catalyst of that. Okay, so here we go. So I want you guys to check this out. So in this example here, the typical example that we have in our regular slideshow is if you went out there and enrolled 6 reps and it duplicated to 2, you're going to make $2,200, and that's cool. This is not going to be part of my presentation, just so you guys know. This is a special training for you guys and you guys only on how powerful our compensation plan is right now. I checked this out. All right, so earn commissions. All right, so if you enrolled 8 personal platinum members in your first 28 days. In your first month, you're going to make $2,300 in commissions. On the right side, right below where it shows $1,900 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks, you'll see what the breakdown of that is. I also want to apologize in advance because I, put some tier 3 bonuses when I first announced that you were making $2,200, et cetera. But just check this out from here forward. You'll get it, okay? I did a whole 12-month run on this, all right? So enroll 8 members in your first month. You'll make $2,300. 1,900 of that is going to be cash. 400 of that is going to be Rovia bucks. The direct commissions, Rovia bucks, personal sales bonus, cycle, rising star bonus, and your tier bonus. Your double up on the tier bonus is posted on here too. At this point, you're 4 left and 4 right. You got $4,000 in accumulated volume, which is going to push your tier 2 bonus. And if you do it in your first 60 days, of course, it gets doubled. So instead of it being $500, it's going to be $1,000. Okay, so this is your first month. Let's make believe this is January 1st, all right, or August 1st, however you want to start. Now, month 2, let's say you put another 8 personals in this month. And guys, I'm going off of all you're doing. The only thing you're doing is making 2 personal platinum sales a week. Okay, 2 personal platinum sales a week. You got 7 days in a week. You got 24 hours in a day. You're making 2 personal platinum sales a week. I'm saying that you're dedicating all your time and all your energy to just making a minimum of 2 personal platinum sales a week. Okay, I think that is highly doable. I think that there's people out there that are doing it already. I've seen people do it already. I've done it myself. And again, this is making 2 personal platinum sales a week. This can be on top of your travel parties. This can be on top of your other activities, inviting and so on and so on. But this is just making 2 personal platinum sales a week, every week for the next 52 weeks. Okay, so here you enrolled 8 more personal platinum members in the 4-week period. Again, you could be making 2 sales a week, or maybe this week you made 6 sales, and then next week you made 2 sales. Maybe this week you made 8 sales, and then for the rest of the month you made no sales. But you made 8 sales for the next 4-week period. Again, on month 2, at this point, you've made $2,100 in cash. I'm sorry, and $2,100 in commissions. $1,700 came in cash. $400 came in Rovia bucks. Again, you can see the breakdown here on the right. Now you're at 8 sales left, 8 sales right. It's a nice place to be at. Pretty cool. Nice. This is month 2. You're growing your business little by little by little by little. And guys, what I'm showing you here right now is with absolutely 0 duplication. 0 duplication. Okay. Cool. So month 3. You've gotten a 12 left and 12 right. Congratulations. You've qualified for residual income. You are now a 3-star rep. Congratulations. Special shout out to all the new 3-star reps that qualified already this month. At this point, you made another, in month 3, you've made $1,700 1,300 of it was cash, 400 of it was Rovia bucks. Again, the breakdown is on the right. If you look at your accumulated volume, you're at $5,600 in accumulated volume. Now, remember, this is month 3, so you no longer qualify for the double up on a tier 2 bonus. So instead of getting paid that $1,000 tier 2 bonus, which is in your first 60 days, you're going to go right back down to $500 at tier 2, which is, again, not bad. And I'll show you guys how the volume that you guys are creating is being accumulated. Now, the volume that I'm calculating here is based off of the 8 new sales that come in, which is 8 times $500 per sale, which ends up being $4,000 in volume. And it's going off of your current customer base. So if you have 8 customers in your organization that are paying $100 a month, that's another $800 in volume that is going up the binary to you. Okay. So at this point, you made $5,600 in accumulated volume, both between the monthly membership dues from each platinum member and from the new volume that you brought into the to your membership base. Okay. Month 4. You made $1,600. You made $1,200 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. Again, it's not bad. You're in a good place. You're making good money, especially a good part-time income for many of you guys. For some people, it's even full-time income. And I'll go deeper in that in a little bit. All right. So month 4, this is where we at. Month 5, you're at 20 left, 20 right. And this is just, again, making 2 sales a week, 2 sales a week, 2 sales a week, 2 sales a week. Okay. Some of you guys, again, you might make 4 sales one week, 4 sales the next week, and then take off the next 2 weeks, but you're making 2 sales a week. Okay. Keep going. Month 6, 6 months in, you've made $1,300 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. You're at $1,700 in total commissions. The breakdown, again, is on the right. This is a special thing here because instead of cycling 1 time on this turn, remember, you cycle for every 3 left and 3 right, right? So at this point here, you cycled $200 in cycles. You cycled 2 times actually because of the way that it fell as far as the numbers are concerned, okay? I'll give you an example. So if you went, if you're putting in 4 sales left and 4 sales right, and you end up at, let's say, 10 left and 10 right, and you put in another 4 left and 4 right, it may trigger that 1 sale that you needed to trigger to get that 1 cycle, plus the other 3 that you needed to cycle that second time. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If you don't, just look at the binary and break down the numbers the way that I am showing you guys here, okay? Month 7, you made $1,200 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. You made $1,600 in total revenue, total commissions. The breakdown, again, is here on the right. You're still at tier 2, okay? Month 8, congratulations, you've hit senior rep. Your residual income just went up. And remember here, I'm not counting anything residual income wise. I'm not counting anything that's duplication wise. All I'm counting here, guys, is what you're getting from your tier bonus and what you're getting from your direct commissions that you're making from the direct commissions that you're making from direct sales that you're making, okay? So 8 months in, on your 8th month, you're going to make $1,200 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. Your accumulated volume right now is $9,600 this month in volume that you've made from your customers that are currently on board and from the new customers that you brought on board. You're also making an additional residual income, which is not reflecting on here, but this is also and it's also become a raise since you hit senior rep. Okay, keep going. Things starting to get pretty cool. So now you get to month 9, right? You get to month 9. At this point, you've made $2,200 bucks, $1,800 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. Congratulations. You've just hit tier 3 off of the new 8 sales that came in, plus your current volume that's going on in your organization. You're at 36 left and 36 right. Remember, many of you guys may hit it faster because of duplication. Many of you guys have hit it faster because of duplication. But at this point here, I'm just talking about all personal effort, just you, just you, just you, okay? At this point, you're at 36 members left, 36 members right. You're at $1,800 cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. You've made $2,200 in total, $400 in direct commissions, $400 in Rovia bucks, $200 in personal sales bonuses. You've made $200 in cycle bonus, and you've made $1,000 in tier 3 bonus. Now, congratulations, you get $1,000 a month in tier bonus, okay? For whatever car or for whatever purpose you want to use it for. Now, month 10, you You've made $2,100 total, $1,700 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks. You are 40 members left, 40 members right. Again, this is all personal effort. All you're doing is bringing in 2 sales a week, 2 platinum members a week, 2 platinum members a week. Okay. On your 10th month, you made you're up to $11,200 in accumulated volume. I know that you only need $10,000 in volume to hit tier 3. However, I want to reflect that number there for you because I want you guys to realize that the bigger your team grows, the sooner you're going to hit that tier bonus. So instead of you hitting it on the 30th of the month, you may hit it on the 21st, or you may hit it on the 15th, or you might hit it by the 1st. Okay. So this is just to give you guys an idea how much easier it's going to be for you to hit the tier 3 bonus as you continue to grow your membership base and your business, okay? By month 11, you're at 44 left, 44 right. You're making, this month you made $1,700 in cash. You made $400 in Rovia bucks, a total of $2,100 in commissions. All the breakdowns are there. Your total accumulated volume at this point is $12,000 in volume for the month. And this is, again, just bringing on 2 new members per week, 2 new members per week, 2 new members per week, okay? This is, again, all personal effort. And to give you guys some fun facts, man, I mean, when I was making an extra $1,700 a month, this paid for my rent, it paid for my car note, it paid for my cell phone bill, and I was still working my job. So now I had all my traditional residual bills covered, and I still had my job. So I was able to save money. I was able to pay off debt a lot faster than what I was able to prior to this. And you know, my quality of life was just so much better, so much higher. Okay. I didn't have the Rovia bucks there. So now with the Rovia bucks, I get my flights paid for, my freaking travel paid for, car rentals, et cetera, et cetera. That's such a blessing, especially when we use that to take a dream trip or to go to a training or whatever it may be. That's a big, big, big freaking deal. Okay. Now month 12, you're at 48 left, 48 right. You've made $2,200 this month in total, right? $1,800 in cash, $400 in Rovia bucks, and you've I mean, $1,800 in cash, man. I mean, that's almost what I was making full time as the hotel manager, working 60, 70 hours a week. And I'm just showing you guys how to do that on your 12th month for making 2 sales a week platinum. Okay. Now, at this point, you're at $12,800 in accumulated volume. You're at 48 sales left, 48 sales right. Your total team is at 48 left, 48 right. You're making your way towards direct and you're growing. Now, let me show you guys some fun stuff, okay? Now, this is a 12-month overview. If all you did was make 2 personal platinum sales a week, and I'm telling you guys, 0 duplication, 0 growth outside of you and your personal effort, 0, okay? That means that in 1 year, 12 months, you've made 96 platinum personal referrals, okay? Which again, people have done 96, people have done more than that, okay? Now, if you made 96 personal platinum referrals in the next 12 months, okay? You've made a total of $22,800 in income. 18,000 of that was cash. 4,800 of that is Rovia bucks, which is as good as cash when it comes to travel and fun and so on and so on. You have 12 months of 0 duplication and you're 48 left and 48 right. Guys, for you to be able to make $22,000 without any kind of duplication going on in your business is freaking incredible. It's awesome, awesome income. I look at it like this too. When I was a hotel manager, if I was able to do this and not have to go get a part-time job or make any kind of risky investments or, you know, pick up a second gig or whatever it is that people do to make extra money, to give myself just based off of an extra, let's say, 2 hours a night, 5 to 10 hours a week, right? And be able to give myself a $20,000 raise for the year. That's a big deal. It's a huge deal. Okay. You're talking about almost $2,000. I mean, that's about $1,500 a month extra in extra income. And this is, again, this is coming to you on a 1099. Now, let me take it a step further. Now, This is a fun fact. I got this from CNBC.com. And again, this is the stuff that I want you guys to learn and you guys to pay attention to, because we're only going to go as far as what we know and as far as we believe. Okay. So I want you guys to get the facts, because it's going to help you become more knowledgeable, and it's also going to raise your belief. Here, this is from CNBC.com. And this is just showing you guys how much the average American right now is making per year based off age and gender. Okay. In this example here, 16 and 19-year-old kids are making $21,000 on annual. Okay. So I just showed you guys how a kid, who's making $22,000 a year, maybe working 40, 50 hours a week at a sneaker store, or as a bellman, or at a fast food restaurant, or as a busboy, or whatever it may be. I mean, there's grown adults that are making $22,000 a year. I mean, I don't know how much a first year cop makes, but it's not that much, and that's a cop, that's a police officer. You go to school for that. Firefighter, paramedics, teachers, things of that sort. So this is just a breakdown per income, what people are making per year. And this is, again, CNBC.com. At the bottom of this thing, you can see here, it says retirement in America is changing very rapidly. And you can see here, because check this out. It says that the peak earning age, I don't know if it says it on here. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it says it on there. The peak earning age for people is typically around 49 for men and 40 for women. So the most money that people are making on average per age is for women 40 years old and for men 49 years old. Okay. If you guys look at this income here, it shows that at 35 to 44 years old, you're making around $1,000 a week. $976 a week, which is $50,000 a year annually. But then when you go right past 44 to 45 years old, you actually go down in income. And then when you get to 55 to 64 years old, you go down in income again. So it's like the older you get, the less the job is going to pay you, which is crazy. Okay. This is crazy. The older you get, the less money the job's going to pay you. And this is after 44 years old. Okay. At this point here, the average income in America right now at 65 years old is showing that it's around $47,000 a year, which I think it's half of that. But, this is just going based off CNBC.com. Now, let me keep teaching you some stuff, okay? Duplication-wise. Now, let's talk about a little bit of duplication. What if you duplicated less than 10% of your activity? Meaning, what if you're at 48 left and 48 right? You personally brought on 96 members, right? Members, some of them were reps, some of them were not reps. But let's say that you brought on 96 members, 48 left and 48 right, and less than 10% of that duplicated. If less than 10% duplicated, right? That means that 4 customers on your left team and 4 customers on your right team who also decided to be reps went ahead and did half of your 96 personals, meaning those 4 customers brought on board 48 personals each, okay? So that means 4 customers left and 4 customers right, 4 reps left, 4 reps right, made 48 personal sales as well in a 12-month period, right? Again, we have tons of reps that have done that already, okay? Globally, on our team, off our team, in our company, people have done it. It's pretty crazy. You know what's pretty crazy too? The average IMD in our company has around 48 personals last time I heard, which is, again, a big, big, big deal. But again, I'm bringing it down as low and as simple and as minimal as possible. I almost look at this thing and it's almost like as if it were to be the worst case scenario, right? So let's say you put in 4 reps left, 4 reps right. Out of those 48 left and 48 right, who decide to go out there and get after it like you did, but they only performed at half the pace, which is 48 personal sales in a 12-month or even a 2-year period, right? Now, if they did that, that would equal another 192 customers left and another 192 customers right, okay? Your binary is going to look like this: 240 platinum customers left, 240 platinum customers right, okay? And at this point, that means you're an RMD in our company where the average income is $10,000 a month. Guys, you got to take into consideration that this is going to count now your overrides that come from your duplication, from your cycle bonuses. This is going to count your residual income. This is going to count everything that comes together in our compensation plan and puts you at this point here. So RMD is not a bad place to be at this point in your life. This is pretty much what you do for a living. You are fun, freedom, and fulfillment. I highly doubt that you'll be needing a job at that point. Many of us will be retired. Many of us will be taking care of our parents. Many of us will be financially free. Many of us will be on pursuit of helping others become financially free. And it started with that personal effort. Now, how do you duplicate? 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s are playing addition. You usually do those during the daytime, but you need to do the 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s so that you can turn those into travel parties and turn those into big shot meetings, okay? So you do 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s typically during your daytime, and then after that in the evenings between 7 and midnight or 6 p.m. and midnight, you want to do your travel parties so you can get a lot of people in one room to see the information at the same time. At that point, whatever teammates that you brought on board or whatever customers you brought on board who have any interest to go out there and duplicate, they can come on at night, or you can go to their place at night and you guys can get a group of people together and duplicate from there. However, don't be afraid of the power of one, okay? Don't be afraid of your personal effort and what you can do as one person in a 12-month or 18-month or 24-month period, okay? Then you want to go from the travel party or from the 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s, and you want to introduce them to a big shot. They have big shot meetings that are going on in your city. If they're not in your city, drive to the city where the big shot meetings are going on, because that's going to raise the level of belief. It's going to raise the level of awareness, and it's going to show people that if that person can do it, they can do it as well, okay? Now, keep going. How else do you duplicate? Attend the next RTE. The next RTE is going to be on September 15th. It's going to be in your city. Again, if it is not in your city, drive to the next city. Me personally, I used to have to drive to New Jersey when I lived in New York to be able to go to the next training event. I know people in Florida that live in Miami that need to drive to Broward, or need to drive to West Palm Beach, or need to drive to Orlando to be able to go to the next training event that's near their city. And those are 2-hour, 1-hour, 3-hour drives. Guys, get to the next RTE, and most importantly, take your teammates with you, because they will only duplicate if they see what you see, okay? Let's keep going. Attend the next national event. The next national event is the View from the Edge. It is going to be in Las Vegas, okay? I was just told about 48 hours ago that we are having a red carpet event. So if you guys like to dress up, you want to look like James Bond, we're going to do the whole dress up James Bond red carpet event deal at the View from the Edge. We're going to have a lineup of strong trainers, and it's going to be led by our director of training, Mr. Mark Casetta, who is a freaking freak of nature when it comes to this business. Not only was he #1 income earner in network marketing in his company when he was building, but he's been able to train tons and tons of people on how to become 7-figure to multiple 7-figure income earners. And guys, this is a place where people make big decisions. It is at the big events, okay? What else? Plug into all the Team WB Sunday night calls. This is something that we just put into place. If you missed the one from last night, I posted the replay on here on the team page. Go ahead and watch the replay. I promise you, you will not regret it. It will only feed your spirit, and it will feed your business, okay? And take a team trip. I mean, we need to take trips. We need to get on these trips. I'm telling you guys, we went to DR, and when I came back from DR, I saw Carlos the Champs not only go senior rep, but I saw him go director. I saw Jose Reyes not only go, I saw him go not only go 3-star rep, I saw him go senior rep, right? And he's making his way towards director. I've seen people rank up after going to a team trip again. Okay, so get to the team trips, all right? That is it. Again, I hope that you guys got some value from that. The first number that I put out there, I was going based off the tier 3 bonuses for some reason. But this I think was even better because it made me sit down and really break down, you know, what is possible if all you're doing is making 2 personal referrals per week. Guys, there's people that sell cars who are not going to make the kind of money that you guys are going to make in this business. There are people who sell life insurance. There's people that sell homes, real estate. There's people that do all kinds of stuff that will never have the kind of duplication or the kind of exponential growth or the kind of opportunity that you guys have here, okay? And I pitched it to you guys and I showed it to you guys at the lowest possible place that I can show it to you guys. Again, imagine if you had 8 reps that duplicated left and 8 reps that duplicated right. What if you had, you know, your team, I mean, I just showed you guys how in a 12-month period that stuff can all happen, or in a 2-year period that stuff can all happen. Very minimal, very, 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 doable. Again, I've been doing this for 8 years, and it's like, that's how you can see someone go a double IMD. That's how you see somebody going triple IMD. That's how you can go double IMD. That's how you can go triple IMD. That's how you can build a 7-figure income. That's how one day we're going to have people in our company making multiple 7-figure incomes on a monthly basis, guys. This is the simplest thing on the planet. This is something that people are always going to love, always going to want to do, always going to think is cool, always going to think it's worth, spending on. This is something that you'll never get bored of, never get tired of. And again, you are in a special place And I wish for all of you guys to know what it feels like to be IMD, and I can't wait to celebrate you guys on stage. So with that said, I hope you guys got some value from this. If you did, just comment on the Facebook page. Let me know that you got it. Let me know that it makes sense to you. Let me know that you understand where we're at. Let me know that you understand the power of our comp plan, and let me know that you understand that we got the deal. All right. So with that said, you should be here. Lock and load. Team WV for life. Team No Seat for life. Team TKO. Team all the big teams out there. And let's get it. Let's turn it up. All you got to do is do your part, man, and the rest will fall into place. Lock in. Let's go.